te whakatau I a koutou ngā manuhiri ki raro I te korowai o Ātea Rangi e. Piki mai, kake mai ki ngā mahi tātai ararangi tuku iho e. Whakarongo mai ki ngā tohu o te tauhau o matariki e. Tēnei te whakatau I a koutou e.
Ātea ārangi.
Miharo, these are amazing. It looks like a waka haurua, a sailing waka, nera.
Hey, check these whakairo out.
Have you seen the Ātea Rangi up close yet? The star compass, the carvings over there are awesome too.
Yeah, Fire said we're going to meet there just before dawn. We should be able to see Te Waka o Tamarēreti in the stars then. Tamarēreti's waka?
Yeah, haven't you heard that story? There's heaps of different versions. What one do you know, Ehua?
Well, the one Fire told me is the Takitimu version. It goes like this. After the atua Tāne separated Ranginui and Papatūānuku, he wanted to make sure that his parents could still see each other. He knew they'd be Pōuri being so far apart. There needs to be light in the darkness so that my parents can find each other, day or night. I must go to Te Mātāmua, the eldest of my siblings, Uru te ngāngana, for he is the atua of the light. Surely he will be able to help me.
Tēnā koe, brother. I'm surprised to see you here on Maunganui. This is Moi Te Ahuru, mother of Tamanui Te Rā and Te Marama, and Hene Tūrama, mother to our tamariki whetū.
Tēnā koe Tāne. Welcome to our whare, mai re hau.
Ai, hara mai Tāne. You're a long way from home.
Indeed he is. What's the reason for your journey here, brother?
I've actually come to ask about my nieces and nephews that live here with you. Te Whānau Mārama, the family of light. You see, I want our parents to be able to find each other in the dark. Your shining tamariki could help them do that.
But that would mean taking them from us, wouldn't it? And all of them, the sun, the moon, our whetū, our stars, where?
Aye, it would. I know I'm asking a lot, but...
You ask too much, Tāne. You should find another way.
So Tāne left Maunganui with a heavy heart. But of course, Tāne didn't give up. After a while, he returned and asked Uru once more for his help. Don't you see, brother? This is not just for our parents, but for our generations to come. Our whanaunga will be able to navigate the moana nui a kiwa, the vast Pacific Ocean, with your tamariki as their guiding lights. There are islands yet to be discovered, great migrations of our people yet to occur. You can help make these feats possible.
Taihoa, I will kōrero with my wahine and give you an answer.
So Uru discussed Tāne's plan with Moi Te Ahuru and Hine Tūrama to make the final decision.
Your persistence is admirable, Tāne. So too are your dreams for our people. I have reconsidered. You may take Te Whānau Mārama. You have my support to undertake this quest.
So, the tamariki were placed into kete for the great journey. The sun's kete was called Rauru Rangi. That of the moon was named Te Kauhanga, and Te Ikaroa was the basket that held all the whetū but one, Atutahi, the mātāmua and the most tapu of all the stars. But before he could set off, Tāne needed to secure some help to find his way to the heavens. He called upon expert navigator Tamarēreti to aid him in his journey. Kia ora e hoa. I hear you have a waka that can handle the longest and most difficult haerenga. What do you say to an adventure to the heavens?
I can help you. My trusty Waka Urua was ready and waiting.
Tāne then loaded the 3 kete onto the waka. A tūtahi was hung on the side of the waka, and they set off on their journey.
We're headed straight for Te Paiwai o Te Rangi, the horizon line, Tāne. Kei Te Pai. Rawe, nai re tonu. E hoa.
Stay the course. Your knowledge of the great celestial winds will come in handy soon.
Aye, I know these winds well, and the currents that will take us. Let me prepare karakia for the final part of our journey.
With Tamarēreti skills in navigation and karakia and his knowledge of the moana of Tangaroa and winds of Tāwhiri Mātea and their many tohu, the waka finally reached the heavens with its precious cargo.
We've made it!
Whoa, what's the plan now, e hoa?
I'll place the sun and moon apart on different cycles and the stars in different whare throughout the sky. I'll create patterns so that my parents might find each other in the night and so that we may remember our mahi in this great waka too. Tāne was so excited with his mahi. Near the end he performed a haka to celebrate, but in doing so he caused the last kete to ikaroa to fall and the many whetū spilled out across the sky. This bright line of stars we shall now call the ikaroa, the longfish. What do you think, e hoa?
Ka mau te wehi. But have you almost finished your mahi, Tāne? Surely the stars have been placed and rearranged enough now. We should be getting back.
Aye. This is where my task ends. These final whetū I leave in the shape of Urua, your trusty waka that carried us here and that will return us home.
And that way, our story will always be remembered, e hoa. Maybe those voyaging by waka in the future will see the star waka and it will show them the way.
So that's the story of how Tāne placed the family of light into the sky. He became known as Tāne Te Waiora for this great feat.
Aye, there it is. I can see it.
Look carefully. See? Can you see the shape of Te Waka o Tamarēreti?
When we can see the waka just before dawn, this is a sign of Te Tauhau, the beginning of the new year.
And the Ātea were right. Our tupuna did look to the stars to make their many journeys across the moana.
That's true. Thousands of waka traversed to Moana Nui a Kiwa, and hundreds came down here to Aotearoa, navigated by tohunga whakatere waka, who knew the stories and significance of the stars.
I can't wait for my turn to do a waka journey.
Me too.
Not too long, tamariki ma. You'll be out there soon enough. Until then, there's lots more to learn.